My related question, how does rising interest rates control inflation? How does rising interest rates control inflation? And the second one, how are key indicators? What are the key indicators go through understanding the time frame of rising interest by central banks, sir? Sir, I wish to know the time frame. We are realize it maybe something is due to certain central bank rising interest. So I wish to know that the time frame. Somebody that is 2023 or it is already started, and when if it is already started, so how long it will continue? Our central government, that means Reserve Bank, Indian, even matter of US, how long it will continue, sir? This is my question, sir. Thank you. Have a good day.
Actually, the first question was about inflation. And how inflation can be controlled by tightening the money supply. So basically these are fundamental theories and principles of economics. When you tighten the supply of money, inflation comes under control or prices goes down because there is less demand. Because demand is chasing a particular commodity or a product is the main reason for increasing the prices. So, but sometimes even demand is not too much, and despite that prices goes up. But due to this, particularly this, the question was related to how this tightening of money supply. Basically, the banks, central banks thinks, and it is a formula that if there is less money into the hand, so there will be less demand for the product, so prices will get under control. That is the, and sometimes it is not necessary that it applies or gives the desired result always. But since we reach economic theories and principles since last 300 years or so, it talks about this elasticity of price and demand, but formula is like that.
Yeah, and we've been seeing this. Sorry, please.
Yeah, and another question is saying that how long? It's not. When RBI or any central bank decides that the policy rate, particularly policy rate or the rates central bank decides for repo and reverse repo, or some special facility when liquidity comes from central bank to the system or to banks borrow or banks deposits. These are the basically rates for repo and reverse repo. So banks keeps this balance, and whenever banks announce central bank, it announce immediately that from today onward the prices, or from tomorrow onward that this new rates will be applicable. Maybe it takes some time to get reflected into the retail loans or the interest rate by the banks. Sometimes banks immediately apply that. So because as a common man or borrower or depositor, we get directly affected when we transact with the bank, because we don't transact with the central bank. Banks transact with central bank. So it is like that. So there is no time frame that how long, because the objective of the central bank is always to keep growth momentum continue, and if there is unnecessary price increase, to control the price. That's why we say that there is a range, 4% plus minus 2% of the inflation, the acceptable level for RBI, which RBI has promised to the even Parliament and government that we will keep it here. It is a mandate for RBI to keep the price inflation around this level.